Okay. Yep. Um, that's a good basketball team that we played. And I thought that there's a reason they were top 5 in the country in offensive rebound. They really rebound the ball well. I think that, to be honest with you, outside them just driving us, that was the biggest difference. Um, I can't remember the last time I felt like we just got manhandled in the paint that way. So. Um, but as I told the guys in there, I mean, when things are going well, you're happy and all that, and we're in a rough patch right now. And so what we got to do is we got to just, not worry about the next game, just worry about getting better the next day. I saw some good things out there. Honestly, I thought the move putting Luke into the lineup, I thought that helped us. I thought he brought some energy in that regards. Um, but we've got to do a better job. Just do a better job on the glass. I mean, that's to be honest with you, that was the difference of the game.
You went up 4. They got 2 rebounds, pass out, 3-point shots right away, and then some of the stuff that had been happening earlier. It seemed like defense slipped from there, and shots wouldn't fall, and then the defense slipped some more.
That's it. I mean, and when it was happening, I looked at the assistants. I said, here we go. I tried to even use a timeout during that time to kind of settle us down. I knew immediate timeout was coming, but I thought we were playing well. We go up. I thought we were moving the basketball. But again, when you're struggling and a few things don't go well, then all of a sudden you just get you get tight. And but again, it wasn't a lack of effort. We just we played a good team today. And at some point, I got to look and say, hey, that team is better than us today. What they did. So it doesn't get any easier. Speaking of offensive rebounds, we got to go play, this weekend. But I told the guys, we got good kids, and so, they're struggling a little bit right now, but just need to get that game again, that one game. Just kind of get that one game where we can get that win and start feeling good because we lost a little confidence right now, and so we will.
Another repeat was Tyler in foul trouble. He picked up the second foul on an illegal screen again, and then picked up his 4th when he made a turnover and then decided to, I guess he was frustrated on the turnover and picked up a foul you can't pick up.
No. Again, just, sometimes when it rains, it pours on certain things. And so he's just, he made some threes early, brought the defense. I thought he was playing well, and then he kind of got in that foul. And when he gets in foul trouble, he's kind of a different player, as we all know in that regards. But again, what I wanted him to do a little bit more of, and again, he was going against a monster in there. It's just continue to get play hard, but going to the glass and rebound a little bit more. For the minutes that we played, he's we got to be able to do that. But we lost a good team. I think that's the other part of it. I mean, that's we for the most part been able to see all the teams in the league, and he's got a good basketball. Their guards are really good. And what they do is they attack that glass, and so. We didn't do a good enough job with that, and so we just turn around tomorrow and try to get better.
Luke played 30 minutes. He's the last guy to come off the floor in the first half. He had 3 steals in the first half. He made a pretty amazing layup. I mean, how do you explain? I mean, this is a guy. Let's face it. I mean, he wasn't even close to being in a rotation until the last week, and now.
Well, one of the things during this is that I always got to try to find positives, and so. I think that by Tyler not playing the other day, the positive came out of there. I think we found something with Luke, and so unfortunately, I thought Luke did a good job, and our guards again. When our guards don't play well, and they don't give us those baskets, it becomes hard for us right now. But again, I don't think that was the difference has been on the glass, but. That's good that we had that because I just thought Luke's energy was good, and that's the positive coming out of it.
Basketball's a game of runs. You know that better than anybody. And in this game, it seemed like their runs just wouldn't stop. You guys had a couple of runs going on. You were hoping, obviously, for one of those stops defensively, but they were finding ways through your matchup. What could you see anything? I know you may have to look at the film, obviously, but could you see anything maybe that you could work on to get that into a different spot?
I just thought they were relentless. They were relentless going through it. Even the last 2 minutes, there was a play, a shot goes up, we had it all blocked out, and the guy goes from the top, and we don't make any contact, and he tips it in. Just plays like that. And so, that's what I told the guys. It's not so much about the scoring; it's doing the little things more consistently over 40 minutes. And so We told them, I said, you know, they're one of the best offensive teams, not that we play, but in the country. I mean, that's what they do. You know, and they're really, really good at it. And they got they got two of the top two shooters in the country, and those two wings. You know, at some point you got to look. That's just they're a good basketball team, you know. And so we to beat them, we would have had to play a lot better today, and we didn't for a long period of time.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.